I used to want to be a spy. I used to want to be a spy. Codes, secret passageways, drop-offs, walkie-talkies. I was infatuated. Most of all, I liked the quiet, the stealing around in dead silence, invisible to prying eyes. We had a huge house, at least to my 4-year-old self. It made an ideal setting for my ambitions. The only problem was that I was an only child and chronically shy. I had no one to share my fantasies with, so I often resorted to spying against my parents. I still don't know if my parents noticed me that night. That night, I woke to faint noises from a room down the hall. I decided to use my newly developed spying skills to check it out. Make sure it wasn't the opposition breaking into my camp. I was as quiet as falling snow as I crept slowly down the hall, plastered against the wall, barely breathing in the stifling air. I reached the doorway of the room from which the sounds were emanating and tried first to look through the keyhole. When I made sure that the only view it could afford me was a very blurry chair, I tried the doorknob. It was unlocked. I turned it by degrees until I heard the latch click softly, and then I started to inch open the door, fervently hoping it didn't creak. I saw mad relish in his eyes, and I saw undiluted fear in hers. She was bound, held motionless, subjected to the every whim of her captor. She had no grease with which to anoint her bonds and no voracious rats to set her free. Her pendulum was not hovering, threatening in an unhurried descent, but hastily burrowing into her flesh, ripping incarnadine rivers in her chest, stomach, sides, back. Now I know why she only cared to wear long-sleeved clothing. Her tears glowed amber in the fiery lamplight, but there was a stoic determination in her posture. She refused to scream, or beg, or plead. And at the hilt was a man swinging with a ferocious insanity. Man whose cadence punctuated my wild heartbeats. A man I no longer call father. I used to want to be a spy. Not anymore.